I just found out my dad, 45M, had me with my biological mom when she was 16. I'm 19F, and words can't express how I'm feeling. I'm still processing this, and honestly, I don't know where to begin. If you do the math, you'll realize my biological mom was only 16, and my dad was 26 when I was born. I just found this out, and I feel like my world has shifted. Growing up, I barely knew my biomom. My parents split when I was 3, and most of my memories of her are distant and blurry. My dad remarried when I was 6 to my stepmom, and she's been an amazing mom to me and my 3 younger siblings. In our house, there were no steps or halves, we were just family. Sure, I wondered about my biomom sometimes, especially since people always said I looked just like her, but I never felt like I was missing something. I had a good life. My dad never really talked about her. All I knew was that they got married when she found out she was pregnant and that she left when I was little. That was it. I didn't push for details because I thought I didn't need to. But recently, curiosity got the best of me, and I decided to reach out to her. I tracked her down, and we met up for the first time last week. I was so nervous, I almost canceled, but part of me felt like I had to know her story. When we met, she told me everything, and I'm still reeling from it. My mom said she was a troubled teen who ran away from home at 15. That's when she met my dad. She told me he offered her a place to stay, and not long after, they started a relationship. She admitted that she was miserable back then, she didn't want a baby, she didn't want to be married, and she realized she'd made a mistake. At 19, the same age I am now, she left. She moved back home and restarted her life. Hearing her story made me angry, at her, at my dad, at everything. I was groomed by an adult when I was 14. Thankfully, my dad caught it early and handled it incredibly well. He protected me. And yet, now I find out he was that person to my mom. It's like my perception of him has shattered. How do I reconcile the dad I've always known, the one who raised me, loved me, and protected me, with the man who got a 16-year-old girl pregnant and married her? And my biomom? I'm angry at her, too. I feel like she gave up on me. I'm the one who reached out, and now I regret it. I keep dodging her texts because I don't know what to say. Why did I feel the need to meet her when she didn't come looking for me? What was I expecting? Closure? A connection? Instead, I feel even more lost. I don't even know how to process all of this. Normally, I'd go to my dad for advice, but now I can't. How could I? I feel like I'm drowning in anger, confusion, and hurt. The worst part is, I was doing so well. I've been in therapy since I was a teenager, and for the past 2 years, I felt like I was finally in a good place. Now, it feels like I've been pulled back into a dark hole I worked so hard to climb out of. How do I move forward? How do I deal with this anger, this betrayal, and this overwhelming wave of emotions? Has anyone else gone through something like this? I don't know what to do.